Hi guys, welcome back on board to the Crypto Cruise. It's me, Chris, and today we're going to talk about Litecoin, what Litecoin is all about. We're going to talk some chart analysis, some potential price targets. Is it possible for LTC to go above $1,000 in this altcoin season? Of course, we're going to also talk about Ethereum, and we're going to start today's show with a Bitcoin chart, as we always do. And what I'm actually anticipating for the Bitcoin, right now, we're experiencing a correction, which, in my opinion, it's not gonna last long. This potentially can be the final correction. This can be the final shake off before the blow off top. If we see a bullish momentum next week, a V-shaped recovery, and next month start hitting all-time highs for Bitcoin, most probably the blow off top will happen somewhere around end of October, beginning of November. And I'm not going to be surprised once we start hitting a price of above 125,000 Bitcoin to actually go way higher to 150 to even 160,000. As I've said, by end of October, beginning of November. I mean, of course, there's another likely scenario. Just basically consolidate between these prices, between 125 and 110,000. And the blow off top can occur by February, March of next year. Let's see how I think is going to play out. But the outcome, in my personal opinion, will be the same. Corrections like these don't last long. They're actually for buying because we're in a raging bull market, and this can be potentially the last correction before the blow off top. Now, when it comes to Ethereum, what I'm seeing nothing but bullish momentum, as I've told you before. A reverse head and shoulders on the yearly chart, an ascending triangle pattern on the weekly chart, measured from the bottom to the top here. The price target should be above 6,600. Right now, the price of one Ethereum is around 4,500. So this is what I'm anticipating the next coming weeks to coming months for Ethereum. And if we measure it, I mean, this reverse head and shoulders, the price for Ethereum by the end of the year can potentially go 5 digits to 10,000. I mean, of course, anything I say in this video, it is not a financial advice. It's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do the diligence and make your own research. Because, as I've said, this is not a financial advice. But if we just zoom it out, we broke out of this huge yearly resistance line that we made it from its previous all-time high, November of 2021, a price of around 4,800. We tested it here in March of 2024, again in May of 2024, at the end of last year, while everyone was thinking we're going to start hitting all-time highs. We actually capitulated, a V-shaped recovery, retest. We went 4,300. I've told you, if we go and test it, potentially we'll come back, retest this previous resistance, return into support, and then we're going to have continuation of the trend on the upside. And that's exactly what we're forward. Now, when it comes to Litecoin, the true speculation of the altcoin season hasn't happened. Yes, we're in a definite bull season when it comes to Bitcoin, Ethereum. S&P 500 is almost smashing 4,500. Dow Jones Industrial. We're definitely in a bull cycle. But when it comes to altcoins, we're also in an altcoin season when it comes to Solana, Sui, to name a few. But the true speculation of the altcoin season hasn't kicked in. And I think it will happen in the next coming months to coming weeks. And if that happens, Litecoin can be one of those coins that can potentially outperform ETH and Bitcoin the way it usually does. I mean, we just have to look at it. What happened in 2013, what happened in 2017, what happened in 2021. So if something like that plays out, I'm not going to be surprised. So basically, I mean, Litecoin is in a bullish structure. I'll tell you why. We broke above this resistance line that we tested in June of 2023 and in April of 2023, prices of around $112. We broke above it. Now we're testing it as resistance. And the next step is to actually take out this local top that we formed in December of 2024 at price of around $150. If Litecoin goes above $150, I'm not going to be surprised. We quickly go and test this resistance line by October, November. I mean, let's see. I mean, and nothing here is guaranteed. As I've said, do the diligence before you make your own research. But I mean, altcoins can go high really quick. and test this resistance, previously resistance, twice in December of 2017, price of around 370, and we tested it here again in 413, the price. If we go and test price of around 460, let's say by October, November of this year, or potentially early next year, and we start hitting all-time highs, we have a full price discovery above 470, potentially we can come back, retest this previous resistance line, and I'm not going to be surprised for 470 or $500. Litecoin can easily go to $1,000, double in price. I mean, it happened before. I mean, in 2013, I think Litecoin went around 100x. In 2017, went around 100x. In 2020, from the bottom, when the COVID happens in $24, went to 430. So that's around 20x. So if something like that plays out from, let's say, the low of the low was around 40, yeah, around $800, $1,000. This is not completely delusional. This is not completely out of the picture. This can potentially happen. So I mean, it happened before, so it can potentially happen again. But yeah, do the diligence and make your own research. But it's definitely worth to have a look at Litecoin and how will most probably, in my personal opinion, will outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum in the immediate short term. In the long term, I'm not sure, but in the immediate short term, in the next 3-4 months, potentially, if the true speculation of the altcoin season happen, yes, it will. Once again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate all support. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's for absolutely free. And if you want to subscribe to my Patreon, that'll be absolutely amazing. With that subscription comes my 2 books of how to become a sophisticated trader and exclusive content with the most undervalued, underappreciated coins. So I think you'll be of good use for you. Once again, thank you all, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.